And welcome back to Scott Stadium here for AAA coverage and the Division 5 championship here with the Virginia High School League. We're live at Scott Stadium, and here at halftime, it is 20-17. Phoebus has rallied back after going up early, then giving up the lead. It's been quite a first half, but we want to welcome some special guests here to our halftime program put on by the Virginia High School League event. And speaking of the Virginia High School League, Executive Director Ken Tilley is with us. And Ken, before we talk anything about the High School League, how about this game, this first half, man? What do you think?
This is just unbelievable, Jay. It's what we hope for, to have an exciting game. Two undefeated teams playing each other evenly. Lots of fireworks, lots of offense. Great play individually and team-wise. So this is our ultimate competition, and we're delighted to be able to watch it today.
Ken, how much does it take to put these type of events on? This is not the only state championship that's going on here today across our state.
Jay, we actually have three double headers, AA and AAA at Salem, Lynchburg, and here at Charlottesville, UVA, and those are 6 contests that are championships out of 90 that we offer throughout the year.
Ken, we're talking about athletic events, but the Virginia High School League is more than just athletics. What are some of the other things that you guys do that maybe people don't know too much about?
We are an activities association, and we're proud of that. We have academic programs that include debate, drama, forensics, creative writing, scholastic publications, and scholastic bowl. So that adds to the outreach of the league, and it also involves more student participants.
Yeah, we're talking with Ken Tilley. Of course, he is the executive director of the Virginia High School League. And Ken, moving forward, you guys always have the things you just referenced, so many projects moving forward. What's next for the Virginia High School League? Some of the goals that you guys have to really just advance the cause for young people here in our state?
Well, a couple of things that we offered for the first time this year were an official summit, officials leadership summit, and a boosters summit. So trying to expand our outreach, expand awareness, involve parents, involve officials, because they're so important to the conduct of our events, both athletic and academic events, with judges for the activities. So those are 2 areas that we've included this year that are unique, and we got terrific feedback. We plan to repeat those and build on those in the future. And of course, our sports medicine program, with concussions, with energy drinks, with metal bats in baseball, those are areas that we think are so important, the safety and well-being of our student participants.
Well, it's always good to see you at these events, Ken. Thanks for being with us. Ken Tilley, Executive Director of the Virginia High School League. And we're having fun, man. You looking forward to a great second half?
Absolutely.
All right.
Don't want to miss it.
All right, my friend. Well, as we continue, let's turn to another one of our good friends here at Scott Stadium. 20-17, Phoebus with the lead at halftime. Bill Rozelle joins us from the Virginia 529 College Savings Plan. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Bar Ken's mic.
Oh, yeah, we'll do one of these. Let's do this live on the fly. There you go.
I appreciate it.
All right, Bill. Well, tell us about, for folks who may not be familiar, the economy is a major topic right now in America, and it's going to be the next 2 years, saving money for college. Tell us about the Virginia 529 College Savings Plan.
Okay, well, the Virginia College Savings Plan is an independent state agency, and we administer the Virginia 529 program. We have 4 programs to choose from, so it gives individuals and families across the country ways to save for higher education. They can use any of those 4 programs, and they all are tax deductible if you're a Virginia resident. That's up to $4,000 per year per account. And all those accounts can be used at any accredited college worldwide.
Bill, when should folks and families really start to think about this process? How early?
The best time is now, regardless of how old your children are. There's always a time where you can set money aside and save for the higher education. Right now, it really depends on your college time horizon. If your children are young, like my daughter is, of course you have more time to save. But if your kids are still in school, you still are able to get that tax deduction for all of your contributions. So we have 3 programs that anyone across the country can actually invest in right now. College America, College Wealth, and our Virginia Education Savings Trust. And all 3 of those programs still carry that same tax deduction for Virginia residents, and people are able to use that to save towards higher education.
Bill, when you talk to people, do you find that they're aware of this most of the time? Are we aware about saving at this point, even as big as the economy is? typically I run into people and they're just not thinking about this kind of stuff.
And that is very true. And like Ken spoke of all the other VHSL events outside of football and outside of athletics, and we're able to be at a lot of those events in our sponsorship with VHSL. And without that, we wouldn't reach some of these families. But coming up to our table, and we have a table at these events, people come up and they tell us that they have heard of us from other events. They are aware of it. Some of them haven't taken that step yet. They're just not sure of how to do it. But our website, Virginia529.com, there's a lot of information on there. All the questions you could possibly have will be answered on there. But most of the people who come up, they either heard of us or they haven't, and we'd like to take the time to explain the things that go on with the Virginia College Savings Plan and how they can give that everlasting gift of higher education to their children.
This is something that we all are so focused on. What kind of satisfaction do you guys get as an organization when, people come back and they say, wow, you helped my son, my daughter achieve this higher education goal that we had, and we didn't have the money for it had we not had something like the College Savings Plan.
That is very true, and it's funny because the program's been around since 1996. They didn't have it when I was back in school a long time ago. But for those families who started saving at that time, some of their kids are just going to school now, and they have come up to us at different benefits fairs and presentations, and they've said this is the best thing since sliced bread. And you heard that saying before, and they talk about how their kids are attending UVA and Tech and some of the great Virginia schools, and they were able to pay for 4 years of school off of $15,000 that they invested a long time ago. Yeah. And although the prices are different now than they were a long time ago, those savings are still there and obtainable for people who invest in the 529.
Bill Rozelle, Virginia 529 College Savings Plan. Thanks for being with us, man.
Thanks for having me.
All right, our coverage continues. State Championship Division 5 back with Sonny Randall and John Castleberry right after this here live from Scott's Stadium. And Phoebus leads 20-17. We'll be back.